Hello, everybody. Clive 5 here, bringing more SpyParty commentary. Continuing our set between IsaacGal and KrazyCaley on Gallery, the newest map on SpyParty here. So we're going. Caley is pretty much sweeping the rug here with Isaac. Isaac with a lot of games under his belt. This game is rather short, but I want to finish my point. Isaac, though he has a lot of games under his belt, has a mere 7th of the 7,000 games that Caley has. So, I do not doubt that Isaac is a very skilled player. Oh, and I see why this game is so short. So no doubt that Isaac is a very skilled player. Just that Caley has had 7 times the opportunity to refine his skill. So an attempt at a bug, which unfortunately also has a brief moment of being stopped dead in his tracks, and his arm swinging very awkwardly out. This would have been a great opportunity to attempt a wrong arm bug. For example, if he had pointed just a little bit to the right-hand side of the ambassador, started, so like right about here, if you just pointed to the right-hand side of the ambassador, started the bug ambassador, and then swung to the left, and tried to obscure his arm, say, in the wall or behind the general here, and something like this would not have happened, where his arm swung way out. And, so sorry, Bondo, but you're getting shot. So Isaac goes down in game 1. Caley, now the spy as plaid dress here. Moving towards the back, may also attempt a early bug, and does. Fortunate timing. Picking up the briefcase as well, which is very strange, because AIs will not follow the ambassador around. I repeat, AIs will not follow the ambassador around. AIs will not follow the ambassador around. Nor will they even pick up his briefcase. Just, they won't pick up his briefcase when he's right there. It would have been perfectly acceptable if plaid dress had just set, like, okay, ambassador's in motion. Ambassador's in motion. Okay, just set the briefcase down and do something else. But instead she follows him out, outdoors. Oh, tricky. And nice bumping there. Really nice bumping. Danger getting low lit, I think, for the strange bump. But plaid dress not getting low lit, which is a little bit strange. I missed when the highlight came, though. When did the highlight? The highlight came after plaid dress was hanging out by the ambassador. Alright. So now she's in the conversation circle, gonna do some seduce here. And, well, she's gonna take her time. Gonna leave the conversation circle, follow the seduction target. Again, risky maneuver, but difficult to pick up on when you're playing sniper. Re-entering conversation circle, and again, that's the thing that I really dislike seeing. It's risky to do, just because you're not going to see very often an AI walk 2 steps to the right and then walk directly back into a conversation circle. Now chasing the seduction target over to the bookshelf. Gonna get another seduce off and complete that. Immediately running over to the blue bookshelf, and I think the sniper seems to be on to plaid dress here. So I want to rewatch from where she's at the red bookshelf. But this is... Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. In the last part I was talking about, I'm surprised that there's not more bookshelf to bookshelf. Because even though Plaid Dress is here at the bookshelf, she could be mistaken for being in the conversation circle. Like right now, okay, so this is what the sniper's looking at right now, this conversation circle down here. If I was looking directly at the spy, still it'd be maybe a little bit difficult to see whether or not she was actually in the conversation circle. Maybe she's standing right on top of Blue Danger. That happens sometimes too. But we're going to see, we're focusing in now on Plaid Dress, who goes bookshelf to bookshelf. You can barely tell I'm zoomed in on her. This is the perfect situation. He's trying to mark the book, I think. Actually dumps the book. And there you go. So 3 missions down. Plaid Dress at this point could contact the DA. And again, just taking those short paths directly back on the conversation circle. The BB goes off, since the DA is right there. And at this point, this has been a pretty short game. About 2 minutes have gone by. And to finish this map in 2 minutes is pretty challenging. So, as a sniper, I wouldn't think at this point, okay, I gotta shoot someone. And so he doesn't shoot anyone, and Caley takes it. Alright, game 2 of the set. Isaac is the spy as Yellow Danger, and bouncing actually took control during the bouncing, which was really risky. I want to rewind to that. And so when you first start a game, SpyParty, AI's in command. Most people who play SpyParty know this. I always kind of either let myself get settled or let myself get to a spot that's a little less congested, just because I don't trust myself to navigate out of a bounce well enough. Isaac does actually a pretty good job of handling it though. Goes for a quick time ad, which is great. Again, super smart to do early on because virtually no snipers are looking for it. Gonna move in, get a seduce off, and get a drink from the waiter, just a regular drink. Not trying to purloin. Never a bad idea, but then you have this drink in your hand, which can limit you when you're trying to, say, bug the ambassador. And then it kind of makes you take some time to sip the drink, mill around, sip the drink, so forth. You can't really go to the statues until you finish the drink. Oh, that's really awkward. I don't think Green Dots particularly enjoys being dry humped by Danger here, but man, just that brief moment of trying to get himself squeezed into this conversation. I want to watch. Oh, that was just really awkward. But fortunate for the spy that. Oh man, and attempting a bug there as well. Fortunate for the spy that he was not caught. So I'm going to attempt a bug at this moment. Again, one of those bugs that was really well timed, but just didn't stick. Red Dress aiding and abetting the spy. Just could have barely been visible by the spy cam. Well, actually, that was pretty visible. And now gonna gulp drink so he can keep working on things here. That's the only thing about getting a regular drink, which is really frustrating as a spy, because you want to do it to blend in, but it just takes so much time to get rid of. So grabbing a book from the bookcase, seduction target lands right next to him. I'm gonna do a seduce here. Take the book with him. Outside, where he's going to check his watch to add time. I'm reading ahead. That's spoilers. It's okay. I like. I really like taking the book outside because it also gives you an opportunity to swap microfilm. There was a green time ad too, so again we got a split timer, excuse me, in the top right-hand corner. Sniper sees the time with a minute 57, moving just a little bit slower than a tick per second, a little bit harder to identify. Yellow Danger making his way back into a conversation circle, but immediately leaving. Gonna read the book, and it looks like he's attempting to transfer the microfilm, but unfortunately at that very moment, Sniper is zoomed in and not too far away from him. And Danger looks and he goes, "Do you see me, Sniper? Do you see me? You see what I'm doing?" And the Sniper answers, "Yes." Falling directly through Red Dress. Can you imagine being Red Dress? Red Dress would have, like, if this is a real scenario, having a body tumble onto you. Boom. That is art right there. Alright, game 3 here. Did we just do this? We just did that. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Am I out of order on my games here? Did we watch this one? Plaid dress. Yes, we did. Did we... that one? Oh yeah, that was the super quick Bondo shot. That's right. That's why we are this far. Okay, it's tough to keep track of everything here. Alright, so game 4. Buckswaggle. Again, getting caught up in that doorway. That doorway is deadly. The doorway is deadly. Added time immediately. And now moving up to the statues. Going for a swap first. Again, I hate swap first. I hate swapping first. It's so risky. Do inspects first and then swap as you're leaving. Oh, I was on... I was following Sniper Cam, but... Alright, getting highlight for inspecting statues, and... Oh, you could just barely catch a little piece of a swap there. And I'm wondering if Sniper's going to catch that the statue has changed. Oh, and there's a bug! Attempted bug, and boom. Buckswaggle, you dirty dog, you. Shame. Naughty. Pew. And so, Caley going down. Now, I want to just go back to this for a brief moment. The Ambassador was standing stationary here after the... Okay, so the beginning planting bug happens at this moment. Ambassador is still stationary. If the Ambassador had stayed stationary, there's virtually no way... Well, not no way. It just would have been a lot less detectable because Buckswiggle's arm would have gone through the Ambassador, and then he could have like sort of swerved inside to obscure the rest of his arm. But unfortunately, Ambassador, who was in league with the Sniper, made that bug visible. So, thank you, scumbag Ambassador. So here we go on to game 5 now. And we're at 3 games Caley to 1 game Isaac. So Spy, blue dress, Isaac. His chance to take another game on Caley. Swinging in this conversation here with the DA. Already has a drink in hand. Otherwise, I like doing early purloin because even though as a as a sniper, you know, there's so much going on. You're like, I gotta memorize drinks. I gotta highlight people. I got to low light cast. Blah blah blah. It just is. Ooh, action test red. Action test red for a microfilm. Yikes! Oh man, I just want to watch that animation again because it's so funny. And at that moment when it's action test red, you're like, damn it! Especially on microfilm, which is so noticeable. But anyway. Doing purloin rush is not a terrible idea. Alright, so action test red. What? What's this? Oh, I grabbed a receipt? Yeah, there we go. And luckily does not get picked out there. By the way, that was a great seduce, 51%. Now gonna hop over to this painting. Just chill. Just chill. After that, I'd be like, man, I gotta decompress. After that red microfilm, I can't believe I'm still alive. Let me contemplate life while looking at this. Get away from me, plaid jacket, you pig. Moving in again with the conversation circle, with man, power circle here. DA, seduction target, and ambassador. Things could really happen. Flirt gets her to 73%. Gonna go for the purloin and green purloin, so that's gonna really help her case after that red swap. The red microfilm rather. Getting highlight for going to statues. Just gonna take our time doing a few inspects. It looks like, which is smart, especially since on this map you know you're gonna have to make 2 statue visits if you're gonna do inspects. So just do a couple. Don't try to take too much at any one time. If you have the opportunity, of course, to do swaps and inspects, I don't know. That just seems like it's kind of pushing it. You attract a lot of attention when you've been standing at a statue for a long time when you get, say, 2 white inspects. But then to try to do a swap on top of it is just really risky. So the purloin has taken place. Well, I'm wondering if red dress took it because now she's highlight. Just a little bit of a hang-up, and nice bug there. That was nice. Using Toby to get in the way of her flailing arm. So I was a little bit nervous there when the suspected DA, the general there, kind of bumped into her. I was like, oh boy! And then giving the ambassador a little peck on the cheek. Ambassador, so fine to see you. Mwah on the left cheek. Mwah on the right cheek. And here's something for your stay. A little butt grab there as she applies the bug and moves on with her day. And I don't think she's gonna get caught for that, because let's watch that one more time from the sniper's point of view. Just want to back up real quick. I just love that. Moving in straight through Toby. Ah, man, that was good. So here's what the sniper was watching at that moment. Barely visible. So again, after a maneuver like that, I'd be like, alright, gotta just take my time. Just gotta relax. Gotta check out this painting. Maybe I gotta read a book. Transfer the microfilm. And make up for that transfer from that red swap before, or the red microfilm before. Gets a green. And gotta be feeling really good now. Has an opportunity to finish her seduce here with the seduction target standing at a painting. Gonna join her. Finish the seduction with, oh man, this is perfect. This is a perfect scenario because the countdown timer is exactly the same as the, well, the mission countdown is the same as the game timer, and there'd just be no way to know if I was the spy or the sniper, and like, alright, I'm gonna win this one. 0 seconds hits. Wait a minute. Spy wins? What? So, well played by Isaac. Nice recovery after a couple of blunders there. Didn't even have to go back for the inspects, which was real nice. And yeah, well played. So Isaac actually just pulling off 2 wins against Caley, which, you know, even 1 win against Caley for someone who has many games as Caley has is quite impressive. So. I don't mean at all to knock Isaac with his many games as well. So there you have it. Please give me your feedback on what you liked, what you hated. I'm still working on trying to to get the whole flow of this down, and get my commentating chops up to par. Trying to get my SpyParty chops as a whole up to par. So you'll see me in the lobby, and you see me on Twitch playing some SpyParty a little bit more frequently now. That being said, please check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Clive5. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, and now that I've spent way too much time trying to close this video, catch you next time.